The last of the lobes of the cerebrum that we're going to discuss is the temporal lobe. You can see on the picture that you have in front of you that really the only area that we have left is this right in here. This is the temporal lobe. The temporal lobe is responsible for several different things, such as hearing. Now, in the temporal lobe, the auditory area is right about in this vicinity. That makes an awful lot of sense when you think about it, because the parietal lobe is just superior to that area, and the parietal lobe is where your vocabulary is stored. So having the auditory area where you hear things being very close to the parietal lobe where your vocabulary is really makes sense in terms of being able to not only hear things but also to interpret what it is that you're hearing. Balance is another thing that your temporal lobe is responsible for. So making sure that you can maintain an even keel while you're walking, knowing what direction is up and what direction is down, and keeping you from falling over when you're turning. Then two other things that the temporal lobe is responsible for are visual and auditory patterns and long-term memory storage. And those two things we're going to spend some more time talking about together. So I'm not going to spend any time here on this. Here's your temporal lobe. Thank you for listening.